Hi, welcome to the channel. Thanks for hanging out. Today we're going to be checking out Lumencraft. I have played this game when the first demo came out a while back, and I've had a good run at the first level. So yeah, we're going to be just diving in for 30-40 minutes, something like that, and see what it has to offer. As usual, if you fancy grabbing it, there'll be a link in the description down below. And yeah, let's go. We're not going to do the training. We're just going to go into the first level. You can see there is a bunch of levels that you can play. There's also some Steam Workshop maps. I haven't actually clicked on that. Let's see what it does. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's people's own maps, which looks pretty cool, that you could try. But yeah, we're not going to do that. We're just going to do the first encounter so you can get a sense of the game. You can see levels of skulls, I guess, make things harder or easier. But yeah, let's do the first encounter. I should have probably said something about what this game is, right? So this game, you are a dude. This is the dude. And you're mining underground, attempting to gather this stuff, lumen and metal, and build up a base to defend against waves of nasties. My volume is a bit loud. I'm just going to turn it a touch down. Yeah, and you can, so it's kind of like a tower defense-ish, but you're building the base yourself and you get to fight too, so it's action as well, right? So you can see here is what they call a reactor core. This is the thing that powers everything. This thing dies and you're dead. This number here is the number of clones. Okay, so you can create more of them if you want, but basically if you die, you'll get respawned as another clone, and if you run out of clones, you're also dead. You have a timer at the bottom, 25 minutes till the first wave of enemies arrives. In the UI at the top, you can see, hey, we've got our health, 100, we've got some energy. Energy is used when you do things like dashing, so shift to dash. I'm playing on a keyboard. And you can see it recharges. We've got how much lumen we've got, how much metal we've got some flares, and we've got our drill at the moment. And if you press tab, it'll show you your inventory, which is about that big. You can set some hotkeys and drop some things, look at your map, you can build some things, which is pretty cool. Okay, so first things first, we have no resources, so we're going to have to mine to get some resources. And one of the coolest things about this game is the sound effects. This little like chinking sound when you get metal is fantastic and highly satisfactory. So yeah, and you can see sometimes when you're drilling, you see there's that like pink thing sticking out there. I just picked that up. That is a lumen clump. But in order to actually do anything with that, we're going to have to build what is it called? Let's press B. Hey, this is the build menu, by the way. In utils, you can build this thing, a shredder. That's what it's called, and you can throw some things like lumen clumps into it and get things out of them. But I guess so. In the build menu, you can build utilities, you can build upgrades, you can build defenses, and you can build workshops. But we will get to those in a second. Let's make sure we get enough metal to actually be able to do something. So the way I usually like to play this game is I build as many upgrades to the drill as possible before I actually do anything useful with defenses, which I guess might be questionable. But you can see the drill is going pretty slowly at the moment, right? Like, it takes time, and obviously the faster you can get the drill, the faster everything else scales. Oh, you can also see, like, this rock, I can't drill into it yet, right? My drill is not strong enough. But as you upgrade the drill, you can get to drill faster and through harder rock. So yeah, I mean, I think one of the most fantastic things about this game is the sound effects. The sound effects of the drilling is just, they've absolutely nailed it, 100%. 100%. And the little cool cracking effect as you go into the rocks is pretty sweet too. So yeah, what I will probably do is cut there, and once I've got enough metal to do something useful, I will see you again. Okay, so we're back. We haven't drilled that much more. We just drilled out this left-hand section and a little bit of this section, and I'll show you the sound effect when you drill lumen. Sweet, sweet crystal sounds. Love it. Gotta love it. It's super cool. Oh, and this is like harder metal, but as you can see, I can't drill into it yet. Once I've upgraded my drill, but I'll be able to. But we still have 22 minutes, so that was only like, you know, less than a minute. I was away, well, not long. But yeah, we need some space to be able to build our build things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill out this rock here, because you can see our reactor doesn't have much space around it. Oh, and I didn't talk about the map. You can see the map in the top corner here, which is pretty cool. And you can expand it. You can see that's our reactor. At the moment, we actually only have one entrance that bugs can come in, and we kind of want to keep it that way. Because what I did in my last playthrough is I opened some other entrances, but it meant I had to build multiple places to defend, and that turned out to be, like, not a good thing at all. Because the bugs would attack me through multiple avenues, and then I had to spread my defense too thin, so every wave of bugs I was rebuilding half the defenses, and I ended up getting crushed. I got to wave 25! I don't know if that's respectable or not. It seemed reasonable to me on my first playthrough. But yeah, we're going to just clear out this rock. Back to the present. We're going to clear out this rock and make some space to make a workshop to improve our drill. So, the general format of the game goes, you build workshops to, you know, improve your weapons or your drills or things like that. You build some upgrades to get new technologies or improve your little clone guy. And then you build defenses like walls and turrets and things like that to kill the baddies and, you know... Oh, you can build gates, of course, so that you can get in and out. Okay, so we've got a pretty sweet little spot here now. That looks pretty good to me. Let's see if we can build a workshop. So you can see here we've got an explosive workshop, utility workshop, pistol workshop, spear workshop, and a drill workshop. So you start with these, but you can get more as you discover new technology. So we're going to start by making the drill workshop. It's a pretty big boy, but let's put it up here. Leave enough space for you all to walk between the two things. There you go. And you'll see this little drone comes out of your reactor and magics up a drill workshop. Cool. So if for some reason I lose my drill, I guess I can make another one. And here's our upgrade. Drilling power 1 allows to drill harder materials and also faster. I'm not sure about the English in this game. There may be some problems. But anyway, hey, we need 50 metal for that. We don't have 50 metal, so we're going to have to keep on drilling a bit more in order to get enough metal to do that upgrade. So let's follow this little metal vein over here. Oh, you can see there's sometimes these sort of objects here. This is a light pillar or something. It shines light down here, but it's not on because our power, if we look at this is a, what do they call this thing? This is a power expander. So you can see the power range of your reactors, this green circle, and you can build these to increase the power range. You can only build buildings or walls or anything else within those circles. So you have to kind of increase your range using those power expanders, which is fair enough. But yeah, we need the metal. That's what we need. 50 metal, I think, for the upgrade. So we'll just kind of cruise on past all this lumen. We don't really need it right now. And of course you can throw flares. You can set what your right click is on. At the moment I've got it on flares. So if it's getting a bit dark and you can't see what's happening, you can throw a flare. Unfortunately, we haven't run into beasties yet because I do not have a weapon. Of course, you know, you could choose to build the pistol workshop first instead. Which some might deem a wise decision, so that you can actually defend yourself. Because right now, if oh, the flare is getting in my way. Come on, flare, get out the way. Some might deem that a wiser course of action than what I'm doing. Cool. We've upgraded our drill. Now, the interesting thing about the upgrade is it's upgrading there, but it just happens to my drill. Once that's finished, it'll just say workshop done, and my drill will go faster. See? Workshop done. So I don't have to collect anything for it, it just happens. And now, look. Speed is happening. Yeah, that's what we like to see. So that's like a lot faster, right? It actually makes a substantial difference. So, let's get some more metal. We got some lumen while we're at it. You can see that actually when you're getting the metal and the lumen, this little things kind of fall out of the wall that you pick up. And every now and again they fall kind of out of your reach. But in general, you don't have to do anything to pick them up. You're close enough to them that they just get picked up automatically. So that's pretty cool. So again, also I'm making space. See, that one just went flying for some reason. Now I've got to go and find it and pick it up. Which is okay, I guess. But the only irritation is sometimes you get that, right? So you're drilling along, thinking you've drilled everything out, and you leave like some tiny bit of rock, which just ends up looking like a tiny dark patch, which you can miss. I reckon they need to make those patches that can be left much bigger, right? So if they below a certain diameter, they just automatically disappear. I think that'd be cool. I don't think anybody really cares about the level of accuracy on that, right? Or at least they could adjust the level of accuracy slightly, I think, so it's not an irritation. Of course, I'm an expert driller at this point, so maybe I'm doing better than I usually do, but more often than not, I'll leave little bits lying around, and it's really irritating. Cool. So we've got 65 metal. I didn't actually see what the next drill level was. But I think we want to go for the next drill level, and then after that we will start saying, hey, we should probably do something about actually building up a defense so we don't get killed in the first wave. Because that would be bad. Death generally bad. Cool. The other thing I can do is not focus on so much on making space and just focus on getting metal. Which would mean the metal getting happens faster. So let's just go for this set of metal here. Again, the sound effects are just so cool. That tinkle sound, I don't know, it just makes me happy. That like chunk of the metal coming out the wall. Yeah, it's so cool. Maybe I was meant to be a miner, who knows. Go through, grab this stuff. Mining, mining, mining. How easily I am satisfied by small chink sounds. It's quite interesting how much the sound design can make a difference, right? If that sound wasn't as good, this would be annoying, but that sound is so cool that this makes it just kind of fun. And now we get the slightly different sound for the lumen, which we may as well get while we're in the area. Hey ho, okay, so we've got 171 metal, so we'll get the rest of this metal, and then I think that's enough metal that we should be able to do something with it, right? I think we'll be able to upgrade our drill one more time, and then we should maybe focus on getting our defenses up and running. So, let's go. How much is the upgrade? 100. Wow, heavy. 150 for the next one. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, we left that piece of metal there, we forgot to pick it up. I was going to say let's have a look at the defense area, but I guess, see, it said workshop done, bottom left, gives you a bit of an update what's happening. It also shows you how much metal I'm getting. Cool, so we're going even faster now, which is awesome. I was going to say let's go and look at the area we need to defend, but let's first do more drilling, because drilling is fun. The other interesting thing about the way that this drill works, right, is you click to start the drill. Then you move the character with WASD, right? And you move the character into the wall to drill. So with the mouse, I'm just changing direction, and with WASD, I'm actually moving them. So like I can face that way and press up, or wait, let's say I'm going to face up, I'm going to press left, and he's going to move left, right? So you can keep the direction the same, and it's kind of got a bit of a tactile like pull, almost like the wall kind of pulls you with it or pushes you away. It's, I don't know, they've somehow got the action of drilling like very tactile. It really feels responsive to what you're doing and kind of feels like you can feel the wall, which is really impressive, given I'm obviously not actually in a mine. So yeah, very, very impressed with the way that they've actually built that. I'm not actually sure how they managed to get it so right, but yeah, they did a great job. Okay, we've got a bunch of metal now. So I reckon if we just skip down here, we can get through this bit of wall. So we can actually get through the green stuff now, although it takes forever. But yeah. Oh, I think we can drill this harder metal. Yeah, we can drill the harder metal now, so that's pretty cool. It takes a while, but I think it produces more metal per like square inch of material. I think. I'm not sure if it produces more metal per time of drilling. You know, if you drill this for a minute, do you get more metal than if you drill the other one for a minute? I don't know. 13 minutes till we get attacked. Cool, and then there is some stuff, I don't think any level of drill will let you through. This dark sort of stuff, there's nothing you can do about that. That you cannot drill through. I think. To the best of my knowledge, that's how it works. Okay. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I'm just drilling and drilling. Okay. Let's we can clear out a little bit of space here. Just get rid of this green stuff, then the grey rock will go pretty quick. And there'll be enough space to put one more workshop. So let's just go across here like this. I kind of want to get the workshops in an area where they're not going to be attacked, and nothing's going to kill them. They're not going to get destroyed, right? Okay, cool. Right, we've got 286. Ooh, temptation. Yeah, I can do that. Level 3 drill. Awesome. Okay, now let's see. What do we want to build? We want to build... Do we want a spear or do we want a pistol? I've played a lot with a pistol. I've never played with a spear. So, why don't we try the spear out? It could be absolutely useless. I have no idea. I was going to build it there, but I think I actually want to make a bit more space before I do that. How about we put the spear workshop down here instead? There you go. Enough space to walk between. One mistake I made before is I built these things too close to this, and then you can't walk between them, and then when you're trying to get around the map to try and kill some baddies, you can't, and that ends up being bad. Okay, do you think we can build one of these? $10. Yeah, man, I can afford that. What does this do? Increases the damage. Okay, 50. What does this do? Reduces the stamina required. Oh, this costs stamina to attack. Okay. Reduces the time required to charge a stab. I didn't even know you could charge a stab. Okay, we have a spear. Let us put that on 2. So basically the way this works, it says that you hold down 1, 2, 3, or 4 to quick assign. So I held on 2 and it quick assigned it. And I guess I could hold on 3 and that'll quick assign. Then you need 1, 2, 3. So we've got our spear. What does it do? Hey, cool. That's pretty neat. Nice. Let's just take a gander down here at the area we're going to have to be defending. So this is the entrance to our base. And hey, look, there's a chest here. We might as well open it. Ah, cool. Got metal in it. Nice. I'll take it. So we want to really build some defenses over here. And I guess maybe we want them to walk quite far into here. I've been trying to figure out a better tactic for my defense. What I did before is I just built a wall here and tons of towers behind it. I mean a gate and tons of towers behind it with 2 walls on each side. But I don't know if it worked very well. So maybe we could build it further back and then put towers, build some walls along the side and put towers on each side. That could be kind of cool. But I guess the one thing is we really need to actually get all the materials. So regardless of what we're doing with our defense, we need to... You see, look at all these little bits of black stuff that I left all over the place. Man, it's annoying. All the little bits of wall that I missed. The other thing is eventually the creatures in this game will actually chew through the walls. So if you leave just a very thin bit of wall, they can actually just chew through that. So relying on walls is not wholly the best idea in the world. Okay, let's get rid of all this rock. We do not need it. I'm kind of tempted to get a pistol as well as a spear, but maybe we should just see what the spear does. Okay, I reckon, so what we need to do is we need to make sure we have some defense. So even if we change this later, we want to build a gate. Well, we need 100 of that. But anyway, let me show you. So you've got a platform. If you stand on that, you can shoot over walls. You've got a gate, a wall, a sniper turret, and a machine gun turret. So one of the things that would be really great in this game is if you actually could get more types of turrets, I don't know, different types of walls. Maybe they've got spikes on them. Maybe they can, you know, I don't know, pour oil off the top of them, something. Like, I think they need more variety in terms of the defenses you can build. Cool. So we need more metal, which I think you will slowly come to see is generally the theme of the game is I need more metal. Like lumen is helpful. It's basically used for upgrades. And there's 1 or 2 items that require a little bit of it. But in general, until quite late in the game, like at least on this level, I never ran out of lumen. But I was constantly in need of more metal. I don't know if that's like a balance thing, if they could change the amount of metal that you need for things, or maybe reduce the amount of lumen. But I mean, I guess it's also map specific to how much lumen is actually on a map. So let's just go digging, digging, digging. Now, I just want to make sure that when I do this, I don't get too close to any passages where the beasties can come from, because that would be bad. A lot of metal, 193, so that's enough for a gate and maybe a wall or 2. Okay, now what happened here is interesting. What happened here is we have some beasties coming out of a little earthquake in the ground. Oh wow. They're also killing me and I've run out of stamina. Okay, so maybe stamina is really important if you decide to use a spear. Spear? Come on, stamina. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we didn't die completely. They took 30 health of us, which is not great. Okay, okay, there's more of them. Oh, you can keep on using that until you run out of stamina? Fair enough. Okay, so you can actually kill that a little bit quicker than you can kill it with the pistol. Pistol takes 2 shots to kill one of those guys on its default level of damage. I mean, obviously you can upgrade it and make it stronger. But yeah, I guess the other thing is you can't Okay, so I think that's the passage. I do not want to go through there. So let's leave that like that and hope that they don't decide to chew through that. Can I get through this? No, I cannot. Cool. So we have 200 metal. So let's go and have a look over here. A bit more metal down here. Metal, metal, metal. Just mining for metal. Metal, metal, metal. We'll get some lumen along the way. Why not? But mainly all we care about is metal. All we care about is metal. One might say we're a metalhead. Haha. Pretty funny. Not really. Cool. Just draw out the section. Okay, so what I did there is now I have trouble because we're going to have these dudes coming at us, but let's get out the way and see. Okay, the other thing is that hits everybody. Right, gotcha. Okay, that's pretty cool. So you see, whenever you mining, there's some level of risk, which seems to increase as the game increases, of these little dudes coming out of the ground. And later on, more of them come out the ground each time you do that. So you'll notice my health is not looking... Oh my gosh. A lot of them coming out the ground. Go away. Go away. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do now is I'm going to have to build something to stop me from dying. And that is a health center. And we'll build it in this area because generally this is where I'm going to be defending. So I'll put it up there. Because I'm on 36. And 36, that's not a great amount of health to be defending with, right? Also, just while that's busy, I was just going to clear that area a little bit. Make sure we get a bit more metal. So that's a lumen chunk, like I said before. You can stick them in a shredder and get a bunch of lumen from them. Don't have a shredder yet. We'll get one eventually. Okay. We've got 5 minutes till they arrive. Oh man, seriously? Also might be 5 minutes till I am actually dead. So I'm going to wander over here to the health center. And you can see it uses up these little green things. I think fighting in a health center is a good idea. Go away. Okay, cool. You can also, as with all these things, wherever these little, I don't know what you call them, these swatches are, you can kind of do upgrades. And upgrades generally cost lumen. Increase the efficiency of healing, making it possible to heal faster. Cool. I mean, I could do that. I have lumen, I'm not using the lumen for anything else. Go for it. That upgrade was instantaneous. So not all upgrades will be instantaneous. Okay, let's have a look to our defenses. Right, we're going to need a gate. Now you can see there's like a little yellow dot on the gate on that side. So it means that that yellow dot needs to be in the green area, in your powered area, and then you can build it. So the rest of it can stick out, but that bit needs to be inside. So, and also it can't go over any other terrain, which is kind of annoying with gates. Because like I want to put it there, right? And I'm like, okay, I have to dig the rock out to make it exactly fit. But we could also see where else we could expand to put it in. Hey, look, there's a chest. We may as well take that. Thank you. We get some metal. I could... Oh, another one? Seriously? Gonna be a couple... Oh, no, it was only 2 that time. Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe it's random how many come. I don't know. I mean, I could put the gate here. That might be an interesting idea. What else if we put the gate here? I'm not sure of the tactics that are most useful. What I'm going to do is make this a little bit bigger. So we can fit the gate in. And we're going to put it in this area. Why not? Let's see. Hey, build us a gate. Build us a gate. First of all, we're going to have to build some expansions. So let's put one right there. I'll just drill this out while that's building, because otherwise, if I drilled it out, I would damage it later. Okay, cool. So we want to put a gate, like, I don't know, there. Okay, so we've got to drill a little bit more. Irritation with this is if you drill too much, then you're going to leave a gap on the side of your gate, which you don't want to do, obviously. Player is in the way. Terrain overlaps. Does it really? Fair enough. Let's keep on drilling this out. So I think they should make it that you allow the edges of the gate to kind of go over a wall. I think that would be okay. Okay, we're gonna try it. Yeah, we're gonna give it a go. There is our gate. Thank you very much, gate. We will have to do something about the sides of the gate because obviously they could just chow through this stuff quite easily, but we can build some other walls and other defenses there and that'll be okay. What I really should do now, rather than focusing on drilling, even though it is so much fun, is we should get some defenses going. So, how about we start off with a machine gun turret? Sounds good. That utility is placed in a really bad spot, but never mind. We'll put one there. And we'll put another one on this side. And we want to be able to shoot over this wall, so let's put a one of these. This is the thing that you stand on that you can shoot over the walls. And while I'm at it, I'm going to get myself healed up. Enemy wave arrives in 50 seconds. Okay, so that looks pretty sweet. I can also upgrade these guys. So let's upgrade rate of fire, and those upgrades instantaneous, they cost metal. So the one guy's going to be shooting faster than the other. If I get enough metal in the next 40 seconds, I can probably upgrade the second guy. I don't think very many of them arrive in the first wave, so I'm not too worried about it. It also means if I do, you know, get one of those little earthquakes from mining over here, I can just kind of run back to the turrets and they'll deal with the guys that come out of the earthquake. Okay, that should be enough to upgrade this one. Upgrade. Cool. Next wave. Let's see. 7 seconds. Here it goes. Massive earthquake. Spells bad things, right? Wave 1. Do not be afraid. I don't think I need to be afraid because there's like only 3 guys are going to arrive. But let's see what happens. I think the turrets like kind of make a warning sound when they detect that something is near. I think. You gonna make a warning sound? You gonna do something? Where are these dudes? Where are these dudes? There they are. Deet. And they kind of just shoot him. You see, they are actually managing to damage my building. And I don't have a gun, so I can't actually shoot over this. I wonder if you can spear through it? No. That makes sense. Actually, a gun is probably just needed, right, to be able to shoot over here. Okay, so there's one enemy remaining. Where's the enemy? Did he get like stuck somewhere? Oh, he just took like a long time to arrive. Cool. Well, there we go. That's the first wave done. Our tremendous defense system has played its part. We'll do some more mining, grab some more metal, increase our defenses, and I guess this is the general cycle of the game. Build some workshops, upgrade some things, expand your power system, get more metal, upgrade your defenses, go out on an adventure a little bit more, see what you can find, improve, upgrade your hero, get more technologies, and try not to die in the next wave. And I guess it's trying to figure out how to survive for as long as possible. Some of the waves are quite different, so some of them are just those little dudes, but some of them have bigger, scarier dudes, which are harder to deal with. So I think the other things that I should show are you can find some interesting things in the world. So it's not just metal. So you can see an example of that here. Let me just mine around this. Didn't need to go quite that high, but hey hey. If we mine around this thing, you'll see it's like a, I don't know, a metal deposit or something. You can build an auto miner on it that will consistently produce metal. So if I press space, it goes, hey, place a miner. But I need power, so I better expand my power nodes to be able to get there. So let's get rid of all this. Don't really need to get rid of all of it, but let's make a path to here with power, and then we can build on, so I can show you what that looks like. Here we go. Let's build utility, power node. Cool. We can build one up here. We can build a bunch of these, I guess. Maybe we'll build one down here too. Boom, we got power. Yeah, let's build one down here. I guess while it's building, we can dig out a little bit more. So later on, you can get upgrades that let you have more of those drones, right? So you can build more than one thing at a time. Never actually got that upgrade because I think it's only really helpful near the beginning of the game, maybe. I don't know. You're usually using up your resources so quickly that it's not an issue. Cool, let's expand a little bit more on the side. I don't know if the power has to actually go right around that guy or if just touching it is enough. Let's see. Just drilling a bit more. You can see there's like a lot of resources on this map. I guess it is the first map, so that makes sense. Okay. Let's see if we can build this thing. Yeah. Cool. So, out of interest. Yeah, so the power didn't have to cover it. Maybe it just had to touch the middle? Not sure. Cool, construction finished. So you can see what this thing does is it chucks out metal every 1, 2, 3 seconds. And it'll chuck out 50 and then it'll stop. So that's every 200 seconds you can come and pick it up. And you can find a bunch of these around the map. Obviously we need more metal, so... digging all the metal. 156 metal. Okay, I think we need a ranged weapon. Although the pistol is not a very good ranged weapon. So what I will do is let's show you some of the upgrades. So let's build a technology upgrader thing. And we can build it around about over here. The next wave is coming. Fantastic. I'm sure it'll be fine. I might use the leftover metal I have for upgrading my towers. So let's see. Bullets will pierce. So one of them is going to be piercing. So this is how the upgrades work. You get a random bunch. So what have we got? You can carry more metal. Charges can be upgraded to high level, which you need. You can increase the capacity of storage units. You can carry more ammo. And the repair gun can convert eroded lumen into regular lumen. I don't know what eroded lumen is, so I've never actually managed to figure out exactly what that does. But pretty soon they are going to get through this gap, right? Wonder if I can get through this gap. No, I can't. So yeah, 5 enemies remaining. Fine. Okay, that wave is done, but obviously our walls here, we need something stronger than this. So I reckon what we do, we want to kind of build a kill box here, right? So I'm going to erode all of this, including this lovely hard wall that is currently stopping them from getting me. And we're going to build a wall across the side and masses of turrets behind it. That green stuff takes a very long time to get rid of. Now, unlike gates, when you build walls, they can go through terrain. I'm going to have to build some more of these to cover the area I want. Let's build one over there. And let's start building some walls. Okay, so, hey. Oh no, I don't have enough metal. Drat. You would find this happening relatively often. So, there you go. We got a bit of metal from that, but we're going to need a lot more than that. So, let's carry on. As I say, that thing will spit out 50 metal and then it'll stop. And you basically just come pick up the metal and then it'll carry on going. You don't really have to do anything else to it. It'll just depends how much metal is lying next to it, I think. And here are these little black spots that are kind of annoying that you keep running into. As I say, it'd be really cool if we can not have this. Drilling more metal, that's all we need. Metal, metal, metal. So we've got 2 priorities. 1, improve our defenses, and 2, get a gun so we can shoot over the walls. So 150. So you can see as you improve the drill, like it improves your mining speed quite tremendously. And actually, at this point, it might be worth it to take the next drill upgrade. We have 2 minutes till the next wave arrives. Not too bad. I think I have enough metal to upgrade the drill, and I've got to have a bunch of metal waiting there, so I'm gonna take a chance and upgrade the drill. Now this thing is gonna be, it's gonna be speedy. Demonstration, speedy drill. It's also got lasers on it, which clearly means it's just very cool. What I did realize is I have 1 minute and I really need to build a wall, because I did make a huge hole in my defenses, which is not the best idea in the world. And how much does a wall cost? Well, look, it costs 40, so I've got 80. That's enough to build a wall. Let's go. And there's a whole bunch of metal here, so these things are great. They will eventually run out. You can see how much metal is in that deposit of 700. So when that's finished, they will stop producing metal, which makes sense. Okay, let's go. Let's build a wall over here. Boom. Lovely. And that means we can build, we've got a bit of metal left. They both cost 50, so I can only build one of them. Let's build a sniper. Snipers are cool. If I build a sniper out here, I basically want to get them as early as possible. As they come around this corner, the sniper will get them, which is cool. Okay, we need more metal. So you can see there's a general theme here, like I need more metal, right? Just give me metal. So what I will do is I will show you this wave in 24 seconds, and then I will show you one of the little interesting areas on the map, and then I think we will call it a day. That is enough metal to build one more defense. But I'm gonna need a lot more than that in order to survive. Okay, so the wave is coming. They do take like a few seconds to get to the base. Metal! Give me metal. Need metal. More metal. Metal is required. Okay, we'll just mine our way through here. And head on over back. Not that I can do anything because I don't have a pistol. 20 enemies incoming this time. Let's see how we fare. But you know what I can do? Some of this metal is I can upgrade this gun to increase its rate of fire. You see, those guys one-shot these little things. Cool. And my enemies incoming. The other thing I really need to build is, not in there, is a utility workshop, because that thing allows you to build a repair gun, which becomes very important. But I do want to show you a weapon. So first of all, let's grab some more metal. Once again, the theme of the game, I need more metal. Look, but there's a lot of metal, so you know. Just follow this little thread. Can't get around there, but I can get around here. Yeah, that like dark grey stuff, you can't do anything about that. Mining metal. My inventory is full. Oh, I see, I need to do something about my inventory. You can increase your inventory in one of the upgrades. Okay, we've got 200 bucks. So what we're gonna do is let's build a workshop. Let's build a pistol workshop, and we'll put it next to the other workshop. That makes sense. And once that's built, we will make a pistol. Thank you, Mr. Drone. A very strong revolver, in fact. And we will upgrade the damage it deals, and we will make some more bullets. Because we're going to need a lot of those. Cool. My inventory is full. That is annoying. Let's drop some stuff. So if you just go use the mouse wheel to scroll around here, and you can just drop things. Like so. You can leave those all lying over there. And let's put the pistol on 3. I've got right click for my flares, so I don't really need it. Cool, and bang bang. Right. As you can see, it doesn't shoot very quickly, right? Cool. So, as usual, we need more metal. So I think, let me just cut a little bit and I'll get a bunch of metal so you can see the next bit before we finish. Okay, cool. See you in a bit. Okay, so while I was mining, the next wave arrived. We've got 36 enemies this time, and we have a pistol, so I'm just going to grab the rest of this metal. Cool, and we're going to head over there. The handy dandy pistol that is going to get upgraded on the way. And grab a couple more bullets. We've got 200 bullets. And we will attempt to help from our little stand over here. Although... okay, so they're all attacking that wall for some time. For some reason this time, don't know why. 15. Oh, there's a little hole in the side of the wall. 11 more remaining. Oh, and then these little worm things, man. The sniper turret seems to be doing an admirable job of dealing with them. 1 remaining. Now, what happens sometimes is you can see on the map, it says 1 remaining. Basically, there's some guy got stuck on the train somewhere down there, and yeah, he's not coming back. He's not going to make it through, right? He's just going to sit there forever unless we go and somehow find him. Okay, right. So what we are going to do now is we are gonna build. What are we gonna build? We are gonna build. Shall I show you how the shredder works? Shredder is kind of cool. The shredder, there's enough space to walk around on both sides. And I think we want to build another power point. Not here, although I do not want to have to. I want to be able to walk past it, so let's build it as close to that as I possibly can. We can get a bit more space. And let's show you how the shredder works. So you can actually throw anything to the shredder. You can show your pistols, your drill, anything. And it basically recuperates whatever you have, whatever materials you use to build it. And not all of it, it's some percentage. But then also you can throw these clumps in. Hey, what is that guy doing there? Oh wait, how did you get in here, man? Oh, no idea. Let's throw these in. You just throw them in with F. F is drop or throw. But you can see we're going to get a lot of lumen from that. Yay, lumen galore. Cool. So let's show you how the upgrading works on this side. Just get our health back on the way past. Add another one of these clumps. Right. So here are the different upgrades you got. You can carry more stuff. Like, I don't think any of these things... I mean, the turret upgrade is very useful because I want to upgrade the turrets to maximum. So let's just research that. But if you don't like what you've got because they're just random, you can go here and go, hey, like, give me some new ones. I have been forgetting to collect my metal from my little miner. You see, now the miner started again. So I really need to remember to do that. Okay, enemy wave arrives soon. 1 minute to go. So they give you like a little notification at 1 minute, and then obviously as it counts down the last 10 seconds, you get some beeps. So you can, if you miss the visual clues in the bottom left, you will get some audio clues, which makes sense, I think. And look, we've got another one of these miners over here, which is pretty cool. May as well get that going as well. And I've been trying to show you something interesting on the map, but I've been having to focus on my defenses enough that I haven't got there yet. Plus, I don't think my weapon is actually good enough to survive what I wanted to show you. Hey, my inventory is full. So, this leads us to something else we need to build. Even our inventory is consistently being full. First things first, let's build another sniper unit. And you know what? Why not? 3 is a good number. And we will also build I'm using up all my metal to do this, which is probably a bad idea, but hey ho, the more defenses the better. Cool. So hopefully they will deal admirably with whatever comes, because there is a little gap in that wall, which is not great. Maybe I will stand here with a spear, and if anybody actually manages to get through, we can just spear them through this gap. Right, so I had a little bit of a gap there as had some trees cut down. The guy arrived at my house to give me some of the wood that he had processed, so that was important. Anyway, okay, here we are. We've built some defenses. Oh, you can open and close the gate with space, but you do not want to be standing in the middle of that when you do that, because that's bad. You can see that we have a problem with our wall here. So we're going to have to build some more wall. But the walls actually are not as strict as the gate. You see, I can just place it there. It's no problem. Great. So in terms of the upgrades, you can see we took one upgrade and it was replaced with another random upgrade. Doubles the HP of the reactor. So yeah, if you don't like it, you can do this and say, hey, I want some other upgrades. And in a few seconds, it'll just give you another random set. So what have we got here? We've got reactor will zap enemies twice as often. You can build many structures at the same time. You get another drone, basically. You regenerate health over time. Shredder will drop more metal from recycled items, and doubles HP of all gates. Doubles HP of all gates is very good, because there's another way to make gates stronger. Walls, however, you can make stronger like this. Boom. That wall is now a big boy wall. Of course, I have no more metal, so once again, we go back to the theme of, like, I need more metal. Cool. What I was hoping to get, though, is a upgrade to get a different weapon, because I'm not convinced that if I go out with my pistol as it is that I will survive what I wanted to show you. But hey ho, in the interest of just showing you things, let's try. So if we dig out this way, you can see, hey, there's like some rusted metal over here, and look, that's a big boy. Let's see if we can get him with a spear. Oh man, this battle's not going well with the spear. Pistol. Maybe if I could aim better, that battle would have gone better. But anyway, you can see that's a slightly bigger, same creature, but bigger. And we seem to have found something. Hey, we got a chest. Oh, we got some metal. Oh, look, more of them. So let's take this guy down with a pistol. Okay. We've got some critters incoming. Cool, so I mean with 2 upgrades on the pistol, you can take the little guys down with 1 hit, so that makes this much easier. Cool, so we took care of that. But you can see if we go up here, more of these big guys. Man, my aim is not great. But you can see there's kind of like an old base here or something. Wow. With a bit of lumen lying around, which is cool. Okay, let's run this way. Quite a few enemies in this particular little base. See, look at this guy. I don't know what this is, but like, he has these little crabby friends, which are bad. They run at you pretty fast. Oh, got a bit of lag there. Cool, but we can kill this guy without wasting ammo. I mean, I don't know what this does, killing this guy. I don't know if he actually spawns things if you don't kill him. Man, our stamina. Come on, stamina. Okay, forget that. Yeah, you did. So this is what I was trying to say, is there are some interesting things around the map where you can get some rewards for exploring. And see, that thing is actually a repair gun, so we don't need Lumencraft right now. Let's drop them. Take the repair gun. And I can quickly show you what the repair gun does. You can build it at one of the buildings you build, so it's not hard to get. Let's go and have a look at the front of our base. Hey, we got a bunch more lumen coming out of the shredder. Nice. So that's got a blue. I mean, it's only slightly damaged, but I can repair it like that, and I can repair this too. Yeah, that's pretty useful. You're gonna need that in this game. You really are. Okay, so I guess that's the gist of the game. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to show you. So you've got different workshops you can build, explosives, etc. But in terms of upgrades, you can also build this. And this is useful to show you because if I can find somewhere to put it. This is how you upgrade your character. So I'm gonna put it. It's not a good place to put it. Let's go out this way. Let's go out this way. We can put it. I may be a sucker for trying to lay out base as well. Not even well, just reasonably. Yeah, that's the workshop area. But really, we shouldn't have our upgrade here. Let's waste more time trying to figure out how to make our base look cool. Okay, we can put it over here, right? If we just dig this out. Make a little bit of space. We'll have plenty of space to put our little upgrade. As long as you don't put it like right next to the reactor and you can't walk past. I mean, I've had things where I put the two upgrades right next to each other and I couldn't walk between them to get to this, and that actually made it a little bit difficult. So it is worth it to think a little bit about how you lay things out. Of course, I'm obviously wasting time now, but hey ho. Cool, okay. Let's give it a go. Let's get our upgrade. Here we go. We'll put it over there. So our little drone will come out and do his work. Thank you very much, little drone. And you can see, so where this upgrade center is for, what do they call that thing? That's a lab, that's for technologies, and this is a scout. So I guess we're a scout, and this upgrades your scout. So like, you want more backpack space? Boom, look, I got more backpack space. You want to run faster? Yeah, we want to run faster. You want some more health? Yeah, and that all costs lumen. So basically, lumens for upgrading, metal is for building. There are a few rare exceptions, but not many. And that's it. That's the game. What do I think of this game? I think it's very cool. I've really enjoyed playing it. Kind of like lose time playing it because you're just enjoying it so much. I guess what would I like to see changed? I've said it a few times in the video, but the way that when you're mining, if there's a small area left, it still leaves that little black dot. I think they could just get rid of that. I think that'd be fine. The other thing that I think would be really cool is if they added more variety of enemies. So at the moment you got those little crabs, or you know, the first enemy that you saw, you get bigger, multiple size versions of it, but essentially the same enemy. And then you get you saw one of those other types of crabs that kind of run at you. And they run at you kind of really quickly, or kind of launch themselves at you, I suppose. And then there's one other type of enemy that I won't spoil for you, but he's a beast, and he's very difficult to defend against. But that's all I've seen. I mean, it might be that that's just because those are the only enemies in this level, but I'm assuming that's all enemies that there are. Oh, look, we're gonna have some fun now. So I think more enemy variety, more weapon variety, more defense variety, basically variety is where I think they need to go. I think the core mechanic of the game is brilliant, the core idea is cool, like it works well, no complaints at all, just more, right? That's what you want, more. They do have a roadmap, which does have some of these things on it, which you can go and check out. They have an official Discord that you can go and check out as well. So yeah, the game is still in early access. You can get it on Steam. It wasn't special at the time of filming this. It may not be on special by the time you watch it. A few more charts. Yeah, probably. And yeah, let's go behind this wall, see how we do, and then we will call it a day. I mean, I keep saying we're going to call it a day, but I guess that's the story of this game, is it's so much fun that you like, hey, I'm going to just play a little bit more. Sniper turrets doing their work. Well, they're taking care of things. Base under attack. Now you can see what I've done, which is an error, is I've made a gap over here. So now we have these guys attacking from this side, and look, they managed to destroy my power grid. And these guys are really annoying because they fly at you and they do quite a lot of damage to the buildings, at least when they hit them. And apparently there's lots of them around. Yeah, we painted them. Oh no, there's one more. Hey, what are you doing up there? Get off my building. See you later, dude. So yeah, opening multiple entrances to the base, not a good idea. Cool, well, as I say, if you made it this far, thank you very much. Feel free to check out the game in the description down below, where there's a link to Steam. And maybe I'll put a link to the Discord as well, if you fancy going and having a look at what's happening. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.